Now, okay, I also stumbled across this other thing on WikiHow, okay, and it says how to be happy, okay. For those of you out there struggling, still trying to figure out, how to be happy, they actually have some steps to happiness. It's wikihow.com / the word B-E, and then a dash, happy, okay, under WikiHow. And here's the steps they suggest. Be optimistic, okay. It says in the 1970s, researchers followed people who'd won the lottery and found that the year after they hit the jackpot, they are no happier than people who didn't. They called it hedonic adaptation, which suggests that we have a baseline level of happiness. No matter what happens, good or bad, the effect on our happiness is only temporary, and we tend to rebound to our baseline level. Okay? Some people have higher baseline happiness levels than others, and that can be attributed in part to genetics, but it's also largely influenced by how you think. Remember we said that? Get those happy thoughts in your mind. So while the remainder of this article will help boost your happiness, only improving your attitude towards life will increase your happiness permanently. So, hey, that's great, because now you know what you can do. Change that attitude. Have an attitude of happiness, and you can actually increase your baseline of happiness. You can make it permanent, too. Follow your gut, okay? In one study, 2 groups of people were asked to pick out a poster to take home. One group was asked to analyze their decision carefully, weighing the pros and cons, and the other group was told to listen to their gut. 2 weeks later, the group that followed their gut was happier with their posters than the group that analyzed their decisions. Now, some of our decisions are more crucial than picking our posters, but by the time you're poring over your choice, the options you're weighing are probably very similar, and the difference will only temporarily affect your happiness. So next time you have a decision to make, and you're down to 2 or 3 options, pick the one that feels right and go with it. Number 3, make enough money to meet your basic needs. Okay? Food, shelter, and clothing. In the U.S., that magic number is $40,000 a year. Any money you make beyond that will have negligible effects on your happiness. Remember the lottery winners mentioned earlier? Oodles of money didn't make them any happier, and it won't make you any happier. Once you've made enough money to support your basic needs, your happiness is not significantly affected by how much more money you make, but by your level of optimism. Great stuff here. Great stuff, everybody. Stay close to family and friends, or move to where other members are so you can see them more. We live in a mobile society where people follow their jobs around the country and sometimes around the world. We do this because we think increases in salary will make us happier. But the fact is that our relationships with our friends and family have a far greater impact on our happiness than our jobs do. So next time you think about relocating, consider that you need a salary increase of over $100,000 to compensate for the loss of happiness you'd have from moving away from family and friends. But if your relationship with your family and friends are unhealthy or non-existent and you're bent on moving, choose a location where you'll be making about the same amount of money as everyone else. According to research, people feel more financially secure when they're on similar financial footing as the people around them, regardless of what that footing is. And number 5, find happiness in the job you have now. Many people expect the right job or the right career to dramatically change the level of their happiness. But happiness, research, makes it clear that your level of optimism and the quality of relationships eclipses the satisfaction you gain from your job. If you have a positive outlook, you will make the best of any job, and if you have good relationships with people, you won't depend on your job to give you your life a greater sense of meaning. You'll find it in your interactions with the people you care about. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't aspire towards a job that will make you happier. It means you should understand the capacity of your job to make you happy is quite small in comparison to your outlook on life and your relationships with people. And number 6, smile. Yeah, simple, smile. Science suggests that when you smile, whether you feel happy or not, your mood will be elevated. So smile all the time. Also, you have to be more positive and compliment others and apologize as often as you err. So, yeah, those are some 6 tips on wikihow.com and how to be happy. Great stuff, wonderful stuff out there. And so, here we are, coming down to the end of things, and, we're going to be looking at what can we do to be happy. And I gave you some tips. One of them is write down things that make you happy. Think about those and how they work and what's happening with those. And the next thing you can do with that is also, take a look at, what you can do to help others. Remember, being in that service, in service to others, makes you feel happy. And then one of those simple things that was on there that I really, really enjoyed was the fact that, smile. Be around family and friends. Be close. Don't look for money. You know, there's all kinds of great tips on there on what you can do to be and stay happy, which
90 seconds.
is absolutely wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, I had some problems with the switchboard, and so I didn't realize we were down to 90 seconds here. You're going to have to catch me again next week on Rare Sense Thoughts with Harry every Tuesday at 10 a.m. I'm on for 15 minutes, and I'm going to talk about happiness things, or other things that help you live a fulfilled and balanced life. If you want to get a hold of me, send me a question, send me a comment, send it to harry@raresenseunlimited.com. Again, that's harry@raresenseunlimited.com. And I will, answer your questions and things on air. I really love doing this. I'm glad that you're able to be here with me today. And as I always like to say when I'm signing off of anything and talking with people, is may you be blessed always and in all ways. And I'm not probably going to get my music to be able to play here again. Again, having some technical issues with the switchboard, but that's okay. Those things happen, and I'm still happy. I'm still enthusiastic and optimistic. And, today I want you to have a terrific Tuesday, or if it's Wednesday in your part of the world, make it a wonderful Wednesday.
10 seconds.
And you can do that by simply being happy. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.